There's one question of the day. Why did the Dallas Cowboys lose to the San Francisco 49ers? Some people was blaming the coaches. Some people was blaming the refs. Me personally, I'm going to blame the goddamn players. We're constantly moving coaches in and out. But yet you get the same results. You got guys lining up off sides. If a coach has to coach you, something that you learn in Pee Wee football, to line up on sides, damn it, you shouldn't be a professional football player. If the coach has to coach you on not tackling an offensive lineman, then you shouldn't be in the NFL. If it's 3rd and 12 and the game is on the line, and you Neville Gallimore, and you take both your fucking hands and push the offensive lineman face mask up so high that it almost touches the top of the damn scoreboard in Texas Stadium. If he has to coach you on that, you shouldn't be a goddamn professional. 14 penalties, and you blame the coach. Dan Quinn can't help Randy Gregory from being a numbskull. He ain't tackled an offensive lineman all season. But yet, he wait until the biggest game of the year to start tackling offensive linemen. Then you have the kid from UCLA, number 97, I forget his name. He's tackling offensive linemen. You can kind of expect that out of him. He's a rookie. Big game, big moment. Randy Gregory, what the hell are you doing? Neville Gallimore, why would you take a man's face mask with both hands and push it up to the ceiling? CeeDee Lamb, king of the drops. What are you doing out there, bro? I mean, the Cowboys, I've never seen a more frustrating team. Me personally, I haven't bought a Cowboy piece of paraphernalia in 15 years. That's the reason. What we just witnessed is the reason why. I'm from Dallas. So I'm not a transplant fan, which that don't really make no difference. You can be from anywhere and be a Cowboy fan. But I'm from Dallas. And I ain't bought a piece of that damn paraphernalia since God knows when. I remember when Tony Romo threw the pick against Washington against a 5th-string linebacker. I forget the kid's name, but it was like number 52. It was the final game of the season. From that moment on, I never took the Cowboys seriously. But I did begin to look at them honestly. You frustrated. I'm frustrated because they lost the playoff game. And it's to the 49ers, and I stay in California now. So it's not fun to lose like that. But I'm not mad and I'm not shocked. Just frustrated that you can lose in such a numbskull type of way. The 49ers, people can say, oh, it's the culture. It's the culture. The 49ers didn't run one new play. Every play the 49ers ran, they've been running all season. And neither did the Cowboys. The Cowboys wasn't running new plays. You're not supposed to reinvent the wheel. But guess what? The Cowboys can't execute. The Cowboys took that game and played that game intensity-wise like it was a 3rd preseason game. Well, you know, 3rd preseason, you getting ready for the season. You got a little energy. You got a little enthusiasm. You coming to play. But you ain't all the way in it. It's the 3rd preseason game. That's how they started out the game. From the very first, when they said the Cowboys deferred and they was kicking the ball off, I said that's the worst idea because you got a run-heavy team who's ball control and who eats up the clock. The last thing you need is them to kick the ball, them go down, eat up 7-8 minutes, and score a touchdown. And I don't be damned, that's exactly what happened to the Cowboys. They ate up the clock, scored a touchdown immediately. You didn't set no kind of This is what I do know about the playoffs. The NFL playoffs is all about setting the tone. If you can't set the fucking tone, all that shit will fall apart. You just won't be able to hold on. You might come back in the end or make it a game. But 9 times out of 10, if you don't set that tone in the beginning, your ass is grass in the playoffs. And the Cowboys never set the tone. They got smashed from the very first drive. Oh, we're going to get the ball at the second half because we're trying to be cute. If you anything, you want to get up on a run-heavy team like Garoppolo. Force the pressure on Garoppolo. Garoppolo is okay. He's a serviceable quarterback, but he's not that good if he has to sit back and throw the ball. The reason why he played good enough to win is because they're able to run the ball. What the Cowboys do, they get the ball, they feel so much pressure. Immediately, they start trying to do things they couldn't do. Ezekiel get hit in the backfield one time, they give up on the run. They throw the run away. This whole game was a microcosm of who the Cowboys is. All y'all guys who buy all this paraphernalia, Cowboys, and be on the internet constantly talking about the Cowboys, you've been fools for years. The Cowboys ain't fooled me. They never have fooled me. I always knew. My partner called me last night, said, how you feeling? Nervous? Because I know how the Cowboys get down. When they go out there, they not going to play. This game, people say, oh, it was about physicality. It was about being physical. No, it wasn't. It was about playing a clean game without penalties. 6 penalties, we win the game. 14 penalties, I'm surprised we didn't lose by 30. But in true Dallas Cowboy football fashion, what the Cowboys do? Make it a game at the end. If the Cowboys would have won today, they'd have went to Tampa Bay, they'd have lost, but they'd have made it a game at the end. That's who the Cowboys are. This is who they are. You remember Green Bay? Down by so many points, and all of a sudden we down by 19, 20 points. All of a sudden, it's a tie game. It's 31-30. We're like, what the hell is going on? But in true Cowboy fashion, they find a way to lose that game. I've never seen a team in all my life that can take you to the mountaintop and drop your funky ass off as soon as you get there. You don't get to get up to the mountaintop and laugh. You don't get to do, it's like a roller coaster. As soon as you get to the top, back down to the bottom. There's never been a team in the history of football with more highs and lows than the Dallas Cowboys. I must admit, if I wasn't rooting for the team, because I haven't been a true, fan, which the definition of what the fan is just short for fanatic. I haven't been a Cowboy fanatic for years now, but I do root for the team because I'm from Dallas. I ain't root for nobody else. I'm a root for the hometown team. But if I wasn't a person who rooted for the Cowboys is one of the most entertaining teams in football. We can't see it because if you're rooting for the team or you're a fan of the team, you're frustrated as hell and upset. But I must admit, the way they be losing is comical. It's funny. I mean, some of the stuff that happened at the end, I just had to laugh. You run a quarterback draw? And there was nothing wrong with running a quarterback draw. Once you get 6 or 7, 8 yards, you get down. You don't pick up 15. You only got 15 seconds. People say the play call was bad. Not really. If you can get a few yards and get down, cool. Dak Prescott keeps running. I'm like, Lord, he's still running. I'm like, God, he's still running. I'm like, Lord, Jesus, he's still running. Then he slides down at the very end. And then you blame the ref. Shit, the ref is looking like, damn, he's still running. Damn, the ref couldn't believe it. Just like you couldn't believe it. Look, man, this team is who they is. They was who they was before they ever showed up. It's like betting on something that you know is going to let you down. And that's what people been doing. I didn't make no bets on the Cowboys, not one red cent. Because that's how much belief I had going in. People say, you got to believe in your team, not when they don't show you that, not when they don't give you a reason. You got to believe in something that don't give you a reason. I believe in God. God gave me so many reasons to believe. The Cowboys have gave me so many reasons not to believe. They do it to the Cowboy fans and the people who root for them time and time and time again. It's unbelievable to watch. That's why I say the Cowboys, you can say a lot of things about them, but the Cowboys are entertaining. And if you just watch that game, you was entertained. Like outside a person who like I said, a fan of rooting for them. You was entertained. You laughed. You got nervous. You like, ooh, they might come back. Ooh, no, they not. Ooh, that's the Cowboys. Oh my God, they right back in position. That's the Cowboys is like a captivating movie. But you know the ending, but the script writer is so good on take you on an emotional roller coaster that you didn't know the ending was going to be like that. That's the Cowboys. You don't know how the damn ending is going to be. But I can tell you this. You'll hear about the draft, you hear about this, that, and the third. This is probably the final season I'm watching like that. Like, you know, I watch all the Cowboy games. After the game, win, lose, or draw, I'm really not upset like I used to be in my younger days. I left that alone years ago. 6, 7 years ago, being mad after the game and can't talk to your wife and you just got your arms folded and you ain't accepting no calls and you just... Now, I might not accept no calls for the rest of the evening, but, you know, I'll still text people back. Okay, man, congratulations. Good luck. Good luck to the 49ers going forward. I ain't mad at them. They didn't cheat us and all. Good luck to the 49ers. Deebo Samuel's a beast. Give him credit. Wish we had him. We got CeeDee Lamb. He got there catching with fucking no hands. But another season down the drain. If you in Texas or in Dallas now, get ready for Ranger. Get ready for Ranger baseball. If you like the Mavs, hey, you got Luka Doncic. He's entertaining. Probably they ain't gonna win no championship, but hell, he's coming to play. He ain't gonna go out like this team went out. That's why I give him Luka Doncic never go out how this team went out. They went out like suckers. 14 penalties. NFL. Bro, how the biggest game of the year you just get 14 penalties? That's like having your whole starting five foul out in the NBA playoffs of the game 7. And everybody foul. The whole starting unit just foul out. They just fouling. And you know what's even more? I gotta say this before I get off here. One more thing before I get off of here. Those penalties, almost every single one of their penalties was legit. They was tackling. I ain't never seen more people get tackled without the ball than what the Cowboys just did this damn week. The Dallas Cowboys played trash. The Houston Texans could have played better than this. Seriously, the Houston Texans could have gave you more heart, more energy, more enthusiasm, more every damn thing than what the Dallas Cowboys gave you. Randy Gregory, bro, if you can't line up on sides, who needs you? Neville Gallimore, you still a young player. You can't get too down, but my God, brother, you ain't tackled a man's face mask all year. You tackling face mask. And the key, bro, the number one thing on third and long, you want to keep your hands down. I don't even know that much about playing defensive tackle. And I know that. Keep your hands down. Make sure you don't get no penalty and try to get the quarterback. This man went straight to the face. Brother, you can't do that. All the holding calls. Connor Williams. I mean, I think I've said enough, man. This video went way longer than I wanted to, but I had to get on here and say my piece. And I'm not blaming no more coaches. When you're a player, man, you have to want it. You have to be disciplined. The coaches, Dan Quinn can't be disciplined for you, man. Kellen Moore can't be disciplined for you. You're a professional. Act like it. Play like it. Offensive lineman tackling defensive lineman. Defensive lineman on our team is tackling the offensive lineman. No, I say some of it was pure comedy, man. Pure comedy. The only time I got mad during that game was Neville Gallimore. The rest of it, I just shook my head. But that was my piece, man. Good luck to y'all next season watching this team, because I am done. Peace.